What is going on YouTube? Hit it back making into the brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, as well as the S&P 500. Yesterday's video, we left off discussing very interesting moves within XRP as XRP was actually falling and retesting its bottom support. And I actually want to continue looking at that pattern as I do believe it's going to start to head up very soon. I then want to look at Ethereum and Litecoin as they are starting to, finish up their ascending triangle. And then we obviously have to talk about Bitcoin over 50K, what this means for the market, where we're going to be seeing these, cryptocurrencies moving to, my nerves about the investment strategies for people moving into Bitcoin right now, and then just as my game plan for the rest of February. Otherwise, if you guys are new to the channel, definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up as this does help support the YouTube algorithm. Make sure to follow me on Twitter at CryptoVOfficial. This way, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can DM me over there. Otherwise, let's jump right into today's episode. Alright guys, huge shout out to everybody that is supporting the channel. The past 2 days we had a video that did almost 20,000 views, and then yesterday's did 15,000 views, on our way to now 29,000 subs, and then eventually 30K, which is insane. And we'll probably end up doing some sort of giveaway like I usually do here on the channel. But to jump right into things, into the technical analysis, I have the current coin market cap pulled up, giving it a quick refresh so we can just understand what exactly is going on within the market. So we do have, Bitcoin, which is trading on certain exchanges above $50,000, which is just incredible. It's insane. This is what we've been talking about. We knew Bitcoin was headed to 50K in February. This has been talked about in multiple videos here on the channel the past week or two. We have Ethereum up 2%. We have XRP not really moving at all. Litecoin up 4.5%. And some of the other cryptocurrencies just floating around within the market. But to jump right into the technical analysis, I'm going to look at XRP. I'm actually going to flash through all these cryptocurrencies and then we'll jump into each one and talk about it. But you can see XRP's chart right here with its beautiful uptrend where the price is currently. We have Ethereum, very similar. We have Bitcoin, which just slightly broke through its resistance right here, which is insane. Litecoin, which is in another ascending triangle, and then the S&P 500, which also looks fairly okay as it retested it went to all-time highs once again yesterday, and now it's kind of floating here. So we'll see how today's candle decides to play out. But to jump right into the technical analysis on XRP, because I know that's what most of you guys are here for. Also, notice the fireside chat that we're going to be having today, no longer the fish tank, which I think I'm going to switch up again. If you guys want another, cool thing to be displayed right over here, definitely let me know in the comments down below. I had some very interesting thoughts and comments in regards to what I should be displaying here in regards to rocket ships blasting off and things like that. But we definitely need a longer, display here for about 10 to 15 minutes. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Or just reference a video, link it in the description or in the comments. But to jump right into things right now. So what exactly I'm looking at right now within XRP is very interesting. I'm starting to notice a very interesting trend on most of these altcoins. Actually, all of the top four. I mean, we have XRP, we have Ethereum, we have Bitcoin, and we have Litecoin that all have formed some sort of ascending triangle with a clear price ceiling and a bottom support uptrend. The only coin that actually managed to break through this is Bitcoin, as we know, which is now above $50,000. And this is just insane, and it's just way too much to talk about right at this second, but we will dive into it a little later in today's video. But right now, within XRP's chart, you can see we did actually manage to yesterday bottom off. This was kind of that general area where on the 4 hour, you could see this was, I believe, yesterday the 16th, and then starting today, we actually managed to recover from that and get once again back above this uptrend, which was anticipated. I factored in the fact that, we could see wicks head us below the bottom support, and we could probably retest the 4 hour moving average, but we did flip bullish here just a couple of days ago on the 13th. It's only 3 days ago on the 4 hour did we flip fairly bullish, and we are fairly low. We are starting to see what could be a reversal on the MACD, this bullish cross right here. As coins are getting closer on the MACD, this could signify and signal potential support and a swing to the upside. Now, I do think long term short term, up until I would say the 22nd, so about, I would say 5 or 6, let's just say a week we have of what I would think is bullish, uptrend and bullish trajectory. And I do think moving forward, there is a target towards the 21st to the 22nd of about 63 cents. We did bottom off. We do look great. We did retest bottom support. Notice when we do retest bottom support, we tend to break bullish from there. So there's a good chance moving forward in today's video, maybe tomorrow, we should be seeing the coin slowly start to, stem back up and, start to retest that target that we did pinpoint as 62 cents. So I don't think this is over. I think we are still playing out within, XRP's uptrend and ascending triangle. And I think that we just need to continue filling out this gap before we get to figure out exactly which direction the coin is going to end up pumping to. One of these two. I do think for right now, we are going to see something along the lines of this, then consolidate in and then see the pop. Or once again, hit it like this and then see a correction to the downside. I mean, we could draw an Elliott wave if you guys wanted to see it, something along the lines of like a movement of the sort. It's definitely a harder one to figure out. A, B, C, D, E, something like this could be kind of what we're referencing here. We have, the starting point, we have A, B, C, D, E, and then from E, we could dump or correct to the upside. Obviously, we don't know exactly when that's coming. It may take a little bit longer for us to retest right here, play out into the 22nd, 23rd for XRP, and then we can see this pump. But I do think right now that we are seeing a potential trajectory to the upside, and how we can kind of minimize risk on this is when we pull up XRP right here. This is on Bityard. I did link Bityard in the description down below if you guys want to check it out. But we do have some sort of, ascending trajectory. We do have the coin slowly started to trickle upwards. Obviously, where the coin is right now, we can set a stop loss closer to, I would say, 48 cents, this 4-hour moving average. I don't think we're going to be breaking below the 4-hour moving average, and if we do, it's a clear bearish reversal. But I do think it is going to use this as a support, as we've seen in the past here. And you don't want our stop losses to kind of, short sell us out of a position. So honestly, I do think that in regards to where my next play is, I do think that the coin is going to swing up to about 63 cents, right around this resistance right here, maybe a little bit higher. And I do think that this support is going to slowly trend us upwards. I just want to draw this out for you guys right here. You can clearly see where the uptrend is that we're referring to, something along the lines of this, boom. And I do think that the resistance would be right around here. So this is where the top resistance is. And like I said, I do believe that the trading inside of an ascending triangle, or any sort of triangle for that matter, comes with less risk in regards to my opinion than it does waiting for the point of breakout and then trying to gamble on the trajectory the price is going to be moving to. So I do think in regards to where the coin's going to be moving to now is some sort of swing back to the upside here, some sort of movement like that, back up to 63 cents. We could set a stop loss closer to 50 cents right here. Buying long leverage trading this right here, I do think we can make a fair bit of profit off of a small investment. So even if I just threw in $1,000 10 times buying in long, I can then create a stop loss to cover myself closer to about 50 cents in case the market does decide to keel over and reverse to the opposite direction. So definitely check out Bityard. I do think this is the best platform right now that I've had, my fair share of trades with, and it is the most profitable that I've found, easiest to use, definitely probably the best beginner-friendly website. There is a demo account too, which I highly recommend. It definitely allows you guys to, test your skills. You start off with 100,000, and then you're allowed to trade around with it, and nothing else changes. So you're just trading with a play amount of money that can be used in any which way. So I definitely recommend trading that out, testing that out, using these trades. Test your skills if you're a beginner. I know a lot of you guys, over 1,000 people have been playing around with it. So definitely make sure to join it and check it out. I did link it in the description once again. But to move on to these other cryptocurrencies, because I know not everyone is invested into XRP, there are some other cryptocurrency you guys have, interest in. Ethereum right now is very interesting. Ethereum with Litecoin as well are kind of at the top point where there's a clear resistance right here at 230 in regards to the price ceiling. Bottom support is beautiful as always. And then we have Ethereum, which has its clear resistance up here, price ceiling at about 1848, and its bottom support with a beautiful uptrend as well. So I do think the way these coins are, kind of trending right now, it does show signs of potential reversal. This is a bearish doji right now, a reversal doji, which could swing us back down to about 215. soon. I definitely think you guys have enough patience to wait till about the 20th. It's literally just 3 days away. In regards to a conservative approach to the other altcoins besides XRP, which looks okay right now, with Ethereum and Litecoin, the way these coins are trending out, it almost makes sense that because we're so close to filling in this gap, there's so much volatility right now that could happen. It almost makes sense to just be slightly patient. You can see we just had a bullish cross on the MACD within Ethereum. Litecoin is approaching what could be a bullish cross. Let's zoom in on this and see. It's about to have a bullish cross. These are good signals for prices potentially breaching through its top resistance. So really my best target analysis would be to just wait. Wait the 3 days. You guys should have enough patience to wait 3 days to see where exactly the coin wants to close. If the coin decides to close the daily, above above this resistance right here, I can zoom into the daily if it loads, great. If the coin decides, in the next couple of days to close a daily candle above resistance of about $18.90, you can even say $1,900. If Ethereum closes any candle in the next, I would say 2 or 3 days above $1,900, this is a bullish approach, and it would be safe to be buying in, which I will do, and then we'll pretty much ride the wave up, and vice versa. If candle closes, I would say below $1,700, and the candle closes right here, good chance we are going to be shorting this, and this may be foreseen in regards to referencing a big correction back down to support at the moving averages on the daily. So it's really a very volatile right now. It doesn't make sense within the next 3 days to be buying in. Rather, I would just wait to see where exactly this coin decides to fill out. And the same thing applies itself with Litecoin as well. The way this coin is trending, there's literally not too many days left. We are fairly overbought on the daily relative strength indicator. The MACD as well is extremely overextended, so this is showing signs of what could be reversal. But if the coin decides to close closer to I would say 230, maybe 233. If we close a daily above 233, good chance the following days will swing it up for a very big bullish correction for setting an all-time high for 2021. And vice versa, obviously we know if the coin decides to close below this uptrend right here, we know to short the market because it does have a pretty big fall, which could be all the way down to 130. So I'd definitely be fairly patient on Litecoin and Ethereum. XRP looks undervalued and ready to pop, especially with this small swing with a target of 63 cents. And then as for Bitcoin, I mean, this could be referencing what exactly could happen within these other altcoins like Litecoin and Ethereum. This may be foreshadowing the next movements and the next targets. As for right now, I'm just steering clear of Bitcoin. I'm very worried of potentially buying in and seeing a big reversal. Obviously, a lot of people like to buy in short term, so it just doesn't make sense. The coin is extremely overbought. It's extremely overvalued. It's at 50 grand, almost 51,000. It's just foolish to be buying in long term or for a few days of an investment into a coin that's extremely overvalued. That's just my opinion. As for the S&P 500, we'll wait to see how this decides to partake after the opening. I believe it's at 9 or 9:30. Otherwise, that's pretty much going to wrap up today's episode. If you guys are new to the channel, definitely make sure to smash that subscribe button, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up, as this does help support the YouTube algorithm. Make sure to follow me on Twitter at CryptoVOfficial. This way, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can DM me over there. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.